Today's Sunshine Note is titled, The Domino Effect. When they came to the threshing floor of Nacon, Uzzah reached out and took hold of the ark of God because the oxen stumbled. The Lord's anger burned against Uzzah because of his irreverent act. Therefore God struck him down and he died there beside the ark of God. 2 Samuel 6:6 and 7. It seems like one of the most unfair deaths in all Scripture. I mean, what if Uzzah was just trying to be a good guy? David was leading a joyful procession toward Jerusalem where they were taking the ark of God, when the oxen stumbled. Uzzah was one of the men guiding the cart that held the ark, so when the oxen stumbled he might have reached out without thinking to steady the wobbling ark. Certainly, everyone in Israel knew not to touch the ark for fear of death. But did Uzzah think about this, or did he just react? Did he think he must not let something so precious and sacred fall to the ground? Was he trying to be a hero instead of trusting that God would save the ark himself? The Bible doesn't tell us. All we know is that God had said that if you touch the ark you will die. Uzzah touched it and he fell to the ground dead. This is a hard one. Some have taken this story and accused God of being an arbitrary murderer. Others say his ark mattered more than his people. I don't know what to say except let's imagine for a moment. What if the people had been allowed to touch the ark? What would that have meant? They would have been able to touch the stones on which the 10 Commandments were written. And if they'd been able to touch the commandments, they could have changed them at some point if they wanted to. God and the nation of Israel had sworn sacred promises to each other based on those very commandments and laws. If the commandments were changed, the covenant was null. Their entire society would fall to pieces. So maybe it makes a little bit of sense that no one was allowed to touch the ark. The people had full assurance that the commandments of God could never be changed. They were that important. Many today say that they were not relevant anymore, or that it's okay to change one or two, such as the Sabbath. But don't buy it. God protected the commandments from change at all costs, and therefore so should we. May God bless you today.